right, guys. I am finally live. You know what? Let me tell you something about the enemy. He thought he was going to have me, but the weapon, no weapon formed against me shall prosper on this live right here tonight. So I am the one and only Sidell B, and I am live finally. So, guys, forgive me for being cordially late. I know my. Anyway, I was going to say something. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring my guests up. I have two guests, so I have it once, not twice, but two times is nice. They are from Brooklyn, Coney Island, matter of fact. So let me start bringing them up because we are cordially late. So I don't want to hold them up any longer. And they can introduce themselves, let everybody know where they are and who they are and where they from. All right, so we got the first one up. Hi, my girl. I'm sorry I'm late. Let's see.
It's okay. It happens. It happens.
Yes, and let me
Hello,
see.
everybody. Good night. My
Okay.
name is Kaya Davis. I am the executive director of the South Brooklyn Royals Drumline and Dance Team, located in Coney Island.
Yes, and then we have the one and only. I don't want to say your name wrong, but introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you are and where you're from.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Aki Sanchez. I'm the CEO of Suffolk and Royals Drumline and Dance Team. Hey, Miss
Okay,
B,
so
I'm so excited to be up here. I'm so
yeah,
excited.
Yeah,
I'm
thank you for
excited.
having us.
I'm excited to have y'all, and I'm like, okay, what is happening with the service? But hey, the service was nervous, but we on here, and that's all that matters. We might be a quarter late, but we on here, right? So
There
look,
you go.
Yeah.
let's talk about the drum line. First of all, big ups to Coney Island because I used to go there every Saturday because I'm from Brooklyn. So I miss Coney Island. I heard it was done over. How's it looking? It looking great?
I say it's okay.
It's like, okay, because
It's
you're still there. So to me, it might look different. If I was to go
mhm.
visit, it might look a lot different, right?
Yeah,
Do
a
they
lot
carry
Probably.
more
over?
expensive, that's for sure.
I will hope so. I will hope it will look different to you and not
Yeah,
different
yeah,
to me.
Mhm.
yeah. So let's. There's my wonderful moderator. She just jumped in the room. Good
Good
evening. How are
evening.
you? We are cordially
Hello,
late.
hello.
We are here. So that's my twin sister. She moderates the room for me. Make sure everything is going good as well. You guys hit the share button because sharing is caring and sharing is free. And so where you guys so what? Explain the drum line to me. What is it?
Mr. CEO, you can go first if you like.
Oh, okay. Explain the drum line to you. Okay, so we not. I wouldn't consider it a drum line. I would consider it more of a family based program,
Mm,
because we look at each other as family, and that's the
Mhm.
only way for us that we feel like making that personal connection with our band members will make us move a little better. So we don't look at it as a drum line in a dance team. We always look at all of the kids as one of our kids.
oh, so is it like an organization, like a bunch of, so like when you go to, let me see, when you go to like the games and then they're on the field, is that something to
Oh,
describe it?
so we'll do any type of show. So they don't just be confined to football games and baseball games. We do things like family day, like the little block parties that the communities be having, things in that sort. We also did a show at the art museum. So it depends on the bookings of what type of event that they do, but they are a dance team and a marching band. So
That's wonderful. I'm happy for y'all. So it gets like the kids off the street. Is that true? Like, right? Not, they don't be in that much trouble if they so busy practicing.
Yes, yes, and I also want to add on to that that we can be hired for any occasion, birthdays, baby showers, bar and bat mitzvahs, that thing, retirement parties, whatever. You know what I mean? Because it's entertainment. So yeah, so that's what we're here for, to entertain. And
Right.
also the drum line is like an outlet for some of these kids because not only is the streets are concerned of them being in, is also some kids are going through some things at home, and the drum line is their way of escape.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the
Hmm.
kids, did you find them at like school, at like at the schools? Did they have the
mm,
Yes.
audition?
No, not necessarily, because we don't want to, like, quote unquote, discourage kids from joining because they don't have experience. So we, experience, non-experience, we accept them all, and they
Oh,
come
that's what we're
okay.
from
here
all
for.
over,
We're here
to
to
teach.
teach. That's
Hmm.
what we're here to do.
Learn as you go. Shoot, we're still learning.
You say you still learning?
Yeah. Well, actually, our CEO, he has previous management experience and leadership skills, and I just follow suit. He teaches me a lot. So
She always put me on the blast. She always put me on the blast. I'll tell you that. I can't take all the
It would be a
credit.
lady if we ain't put you guys
But
on
listen,
blast.
I can't take all the credit though, So, it takes the two. It takes two. It takes more than two. It takes a village to be technical, but
That's
she's
true.
my partner.
That's true.
She's
It
my
does take a
partner,
village.
and we do it together. So I can't take all of the credit
right,
at all.
right. Yeah. I assist. I
Because
assist.
you assist.
Mhm.
I'm so envious of you guys' accents, and I know I'm from there, but people say I sound country. I wish I could I don't want to go back. I don't want to move back. But what I do want to do is just have a little bit more of my accent back.
Oh, it took it away from you being gone.
Yes. I wish, because when I hear you guys, like, they say everything is an R, like car. So I'm like making this video of the dog and he likes water. So I was like, I might have did like 3 takes because I can say a water. And I know that people
Right.
right.
Definitely understand.
You're right. You use a lot of R's in your words too.
Yes, I do.
Let me see how I can make you guys bigger. So somebody said make you guys bigger. So let me see. Let me figure it out real quick, y'all. I had 6 or 7 in one box at one time. I need to figure out how to make you guys bigger. Let's see. Okay, so we'll talk one at a time. So are you originally from New York?
With the both of us?
No,
yes, born and raised.
No, I know you're related to Sean, which I say is my brother.
Right, we
right?
we know each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes. But are you originally from New York?
Yes, I'm from New York. I was born in New York. Yes.
You was born in New York. Let me see how to
Yes.
get you guys on here bigger. Hang on, that's what I need to figure out. How to get everybody on here bigger. Okay. Let's see. Now, do y'all see it bigger?
No.
No, I just see you big.
You see me big.
I mean,
Okay.
it's cool. I see myself big down here. I see
You do see yourself big down there? Okay. I just want
down here.
everybody to be able to be seen and seen and heard. So what do you guys have planned like for the future as far as what is the vision for when y'all started it? What kind of vision did y'all have?
Well, we wanted to just be everywhere. Like, we're not going just to stay confined to Coney Island. We want to expand our program, not just like nationwide over there, but we also want to have other programs underneath our program. Like, for example, like a survival type class, a cooking class, etiquette class, things like that, to teach, the children how to conduct themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like in real life, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Mm-hmm.
So you just want the kids to go on the right path, basically, right?
Yes,
right,
yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If they stay busy, because I think that I went to Wingate and then we went to Jackie Robinson, but I think that like in Wingate, for instance, we had like sewing, we had like cooking, but still in all, after the school was over, it was just over. So do they go to class and then they come to you guys for some hours?
Yes. So during school, when school is in section out here in New York, we'll have 2 days out of the week and 1 day in the weekend. So we'll have Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then we'll have Saturdays during the weekend. So we'll have those days for rehearsal.
Okay. And what's the age range of the children?
From 8 to 21. But our youngest we have is 5 years old. That's the
really
youngest we have.
21. That's an adult.
They still consider you, as weird as it sounds.
In society world, 21 is still considered a youth.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, the youth, I think it goes to 24, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
really?
They get raised.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Those are the ones that hold like the bigger. Yeah,
either they do that or they teach. Some of them teach as well.
So what are so let's name some of the equipment that some of the instruments that's used because all I see them is coming. I know the drum, right? Right?
Then we have a bass. That's the big drum you guys see. Then we have the quad, which is the drum that have four drums in one.
Mm-hmm.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Kaya. Then we have the snare. That's
Right.
basically like the alto of the drum Then we have the tenor. It's
Mm-hmm.
almost like the bass, but a little smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the
Right.
cymbals. Then we have what's the other ones? The trumpets, and
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
there's one more.
There's also the tubas as well. There's
There you
like,
go. There you go.
there's a lot of different instruments you could use for your band, and it's all up to you how you want to, orchestrate your band.
But we
Right.
only have the drums.
Yeah.
Y'all only do drums?
Yes, we only have the drums for at this moment. Yeah. We
Oh
have
wow.
drums and cymbals. My mistake. Drum and cymbals. So we got some cymbal players as well.
Hmm.
Right. Right.
So is it
And
off
the
of the
reason
song that everybody knows, and then they just playing? Is how many drums is it?
Um,
we have about, I would say, a total of probably 8 drums
yeah, like eight. Yeah.
and 2 sets of cymbals.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're
Oh.
not as
And
large. We're not as big as a lot of these other drum lines that was already established way before us. But
Mm.
when I tell you we started out with only 7 kids and now we got 25, and that was just
Mhm.
within a year of us starting the organization. So we getting bigger and bigger. So we are all within ourselves. So it's not about how big you are. It's about what you could produce out, and we make ourselves look big because we make ourselves stand out.
Right. So I'm trying to picture in my head. Are they on like a popular song, and then they all playing the beat on the drum and the
The,
cymbals, and then some is dancing? Because I'm
uh,
trying to picture.
what happens is the drum consultant, which is our drum teacher, he teaches
Mm-hmm.
the drummers the sounds. So it's not the hip hop songs that we hear. It's our sound. So yes, they would play a note, they'll play a sound, and we have our dancers and our flag girls. They will put on performance. Also, our drummers would move too. So not only the dancers would dance, but the drummers would dance as well.
Oh wow. Okay. So now I'm kind of like getting it. So it's like he would give them like one. So it's almost like they all making one sound, right?
They all have their own particular sound to make one sound.
To make
Yeah.
one sound.
You ever
Right.
seen the
Right.
movie
Right.
Drumline?
Yeah, I did, but they
Like
had
that?
different instruments. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, because
almost like that.
yeah, because they're a college, so they get that type of funding. You know what I mean? And we're just a very small you know nonprofit organization that just started. So and that's another one of our challenges. Trying to get support. You know what I'm saying, from the community. Everybody keeps giving us the same, oh, it's not enough budget, blah blah blah. But we don't get discouraged. We try to have fundraisers and hustle. You know what I mean? Because by any means, we make sure that the kids have what they need. You know what I mean? Everything is out of pocket, and we do get a little donation here and there from like I
Mhm.
said, the parents, the community.
Now, do y'all like try to find like somebody big to like sponsor?
Yes, we've tried to do that as well. There were some companies we tried to partner with, and basically, they told us that it was something like, okay, well, if you guys come and perform for us and sell some tickets, and we'll give you $7 from those tickets. $7 is not going to do much, sir. you know, not trying to be ungrateful, but like we have expensive equipment that we need. $7 is not going to help us per ticket. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
things like that, but nothing to the sort of like here's 5,000, here's 10,000, nothing like that. That's the type of money we need to really get the suitable equipment,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because it
And how
is
about like
expensive.
visiting some of the schools for the equipment that they don't use no more? Is that ever an option for you guys?
Yes, I've looked into that as well. I've we've spoken to plenty of people. We actually did reach out some music stores. I don't know if you're aware, but Sam Ash is one of the top music stores. They just closed 14 stores, so we reached out to them, and they weren't able to provide us with the list of equipment that we needed, but they did give us $100 gift certificate. So we got some brand new sticks with that.
Oh,
I
that's
think
nice.
we definitely made use of that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I said, as far as like companies giving away or donating, musical equipment, it's really not likely because, like I said, the equipment is expensive. People are looking to, most likely sell it and give it away. You know what I mean? And even secondhand equipment, equipment is still expensive. You know what I mean? I really don't see too much difference in price.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, I mean, maybe you guys can I'm just trying to get a box to help you raise some funds over here. 'Cause that's what I'm just thinking, like, maybe if you got with somebody who was like a little bit, I mean, celebrity status, and then did like an event for them and then see how you could do it. But it's what, not that many people in New York, right? Is it a lot of people in New
Hmm.
York to reach out to like that?
it's a not for profit.
Yeah, not for
And
profit. So, well, the best thing that we could do is to network and with like baseball stadiums. Like out here, we have the Cyclones, and but we try to reach higher than that. We try to go to like the Met Stadium, the Yankee Stadium, things in that
mhm,
nature. So we do our own network, and we do be out in the field. So you'll catch us in the field rehearsing, and catch us in the field networking. So yeah, we be on top of it. It's about the people
yes,
responding back to us.
right,
Right.
right.
So you guys couldn't like set up somewhere to where y'all outside, like in the city, and then people could hear y'all like playing, and then y'all have is that against the profit where you can have the thing and then they could
No,
donate?
no, that's part of fundraising. So no, we can do that. Yeah, we've done that. We've done that on the boardwalk, and we plan on hitting places like Times Square
That's what I was
one
thinking.
day. Yes, yes. But before we do that, we just want to make sure we do it, properly, in terms of like making sure that we don't need a sound permit because we don't want, like I said, we don't want any type of trouble, anything like that. So we will contact our local police department, just to find out because, like I said, just to not give ourselves a bad name or anything like that.
Right, right. You'll get it. I
Hmm.
think y'all will get it together. I don't know why, but I
Of
think
course,
that
of
it'll
course.
just
Everything takes time.
all
Hmm.
gonna fall into place.
Thank you.
That's right. I was gonna say it just will all fall into place. So in about another 5 years or so, where do y'all see you got? What do you see you guys doing? Like what kind of programs will you have, or what do you see? What's the vision for like in 5 years from now?
But 5 years from now, hopefully we took over the whole New York City with SBR. Hopefully,
I know that's
hopefully we
right.
take it over. Because I guess it's a challenge thing for me. It's more so, you hear about Brooklyn United so much, and it's not to me. It's not, they do their thing. I love it, but I look at it as I'm tired of hearing about y'all. It's time for a new face now. So, so we ready to go out there in the field and start some mess. We ready for the battle. So it's most of a competition, and because we want our name to be out there. We want
Mm,
Coney Island, we want SBR, man, we want the whole New York City. That's what we
Hmm.
want. So in the next 5 years, we gonna take over New York City.
that's right.
Yeah.
I got confidence in you guys to take off New York City. So is somebody else that have like a drum line as well?
Oh yeah, it's many drum lines out here in New York City. It's a lot.
Yeah, there's several of them. Um, And I might, I must say that even though this is, a positive program, for the community and the youth and everything, it does come with a lot of hurdles, a lot of red tape, a lot of challenges.
Mm, mm-hmm.
And it's, to a point where it's ridiculous because sometimes it seems like your own community is against you. You know what I mean? Because, we have gotten a lot of no's, you know what I mean? Or we can't, or, you know what I mean? And then we have gotten some yeses. And then when it's time to deliver, people just flake on us. You know what I mean? It's like,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? And not just that, but there were even times when we were practicing on the boardwalk in a public space, mind you. And the cops got called on us 3 times. And I'm like, This is a public space, you know what I mean? It's not all hours in the night, you know what I mean? We made sure we did it during decent hours. And it's like, why are you calling the cops on kids that's just trying to, you know, do something positive? You know what I mean? I'm like, y'all the first ones, you know what I mean, to complain, oh, the youth are not doing anything and they're always on the streets. And it's like, okay, when they do something, it's still a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And we told them, we said, listen, we don't have, huh?
Was it the business owners that called the cops?
No, it's
The residents.
it was
It was the residents.
yeah, it was the residents, yeah, that that lived in this big fancy building that they just built. So, and I told the cops respectfully, I said, listen, I said, this is our neighborhood, and it's not fair that people from outside of the neighborhood think that they're going to shut things down, when they move out here. I mean, if that's the case, if they didn't want to hear any noise, they should have moved to Park Slope. You know what I mean? And I said, they're going to hear all kind of stuff out here. I said, listen, it's better than hear gunshots.
I know that's right.
You complain about drones. Come on.
Big in Coney Island. I thought the buildings was like.
Yeah, they are. They are. Mm-hmm.
And they can hear it.
Yeah, because the drums, they ricochet off the building. They echo. So, yeah, but like I said, it's not like we was doing it all hours in the night, all hours in the morning. It was at a decent hour. We started early in the afternoon and ended early. But some people just, everything's a problem to some people. You know what I mean?
That's right. Well, I would say me being in sales, and I've been in sales since I was 17, and I've been in sales for a long time. I hear a lot of no's, right? I got to make a lot of calls, but then all of a sudden I get a lot of yeses. And even when I send a lot of quotes, people won't move on it. And then all of a sudden, here comes a big old quote that will get the obtainment. So we're going to hear a lot of no's, but then all of a sudden, one day there's going to be a big old yes that would change the whole trajectory of what you guys have like going on. But consistency is the key to, I think, to anything.
Yeah, right. And and that's the thing, we're very persistent. And we're not, this is our dream, and we're not going to let anything, anybody stop us, you know what I mean? Because unfortunately, we even have haters out there that's spreading lies and stuff about us. And I'm like, you just pathetic. You know what I mean?
Now, what kind of lie could be spread about a drum line?
Right.
No, I'm really curious. What
Oh, you asking? You really want to know?
Oh, you want us to tell you?
Yeah, I want to know. What kind of lies could be spread about a drum line?
Okay, you ready? Okay.
Good.
He got to come right back.
He had to drink his tea on that.
Okay, so
is that bad?
Don't want to say no names. Not gonna say any names. But due to that, we originally we came from one organization. The person that was in charge of that organization, the CEO, they didn't want to do the drumline anymore. So they dismanaged the drumline, and we decided, we can't keep these kids out on the street. Our job was to get them from the street. So we care. We're going to create something back for them, which we came up with our own drumline, our own colors, our own name. So that being said, because we have the same team, we are being told that we stole their program. So yeah, so
you can't steal a drum line. You know what I mean?
You can't. How you steal a drum line? A whole drum line?
Right. There's no law that says. There's no law that says that you can't create X amount of drum lines. Like, that's crazy. We're not using this person's name. Right. We're not using this person's name. We're not even, our colors are totally different. Everything is different. Our own paperwork, nothing, is of that organization. So I'm like, what did we steal?
So like, bring it on, right? Don't
right.
sound like
that we did.
Bring it on.
Right. The only thing that we doing is making sure that the kids are remain in a safe environment. You didn't care enough to keep it, but we did. So if you hate us for that, continue to hate us because we're not stopping.
I know that's right. That man said something nice. That man said, keep on casting the vision, and the right people will come along to help you carry it. And you know what?
Amen.
That sounds like
thank you, Yeremia.
That's a quote.
That's my brother from another mother.
Okay, and your real brother's in here too. Sean's in here.
Yeah. Go. What up, Preem, baby?
What's going on, bro?
Thank you
I
for
see
your
bro
support.
and Nathan. That's right.
But
You know what?
we
So
kill it with
people
kindness though. We kill it with
don't
kindness.
Hmm.
We
kill me.
continue to go on. We continue to
That's
move
right.
Right,
forward,
right.
and we keep
Hmm.
getting blessed. So every time this person spread one rumor about us, we get three more kids. So
That's
I
right.
encourage this person to continue to do that because when we moving in the Lord work, we gonna get the blessed. We gonna be the blessed ones.
That's right. And
Hmm.
see, God don't bless no mess.
Hmm.
That's right.
That's right. And He's not the author of confusion. So
Hmm.
hey, just keep doing what you got doing and keep pushing. And that's it. And just like you said, every time he throw dirt on your name, here come another blessing to come your way. So he needs to keep chapping his lips, whoever he is. He needs to keep going.
We gonna say he's a she.
Oh, he's a she. Okay, well, she needs to keep going. It's kind of like the movie Bring It On, to where they was the girls was in there spying, right?
Right.
And then what's that with
That's exactly
Gabrielle
what she.
Union,
That's
and
exactly
then
what she doing. She even popped up at our award ceremony, unannounced, uninvited, and yeah. So
Hmm.
yeah, she do things like that, like go tell people
Out of
things so we
spite.
can't perform at the events,
Hmm. Hmm.
things like that. I tell her, listen, we don't have no hard feelings for nothing. You taught us a lot, but at the same
Hmm.
time, if you're so upset, get your drum line back together and let's go to competition. We can benefit of each other.
right,
Hmm.
or let's do something together. It's about the
No,
children, like I
no,
said.
no,
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 no.
no. We can't do
no.
business with her. No. Mm-mm.
Okay, that's a
After
hard
That's
no.
out.
Don't put that on me. No,
it's
that was
one
a
thing.
hard no
It's
there.
listen. It's one thing you fooling us around, but then there's another thing when you're playing with children. You
Right.
playing
Mm-hmm.
with other people's children. It don't make no sense to me. I can't deal with that. You're just bluntly evil after that.
Mm-hmm. That's
There's a
right.
lot of things behind the scene that we can't chat about up here, but there's a
Right.
lot of other
Right.
things
Hmm.
too. So
Yeah, just keep
Hmm.
going. And like I said, he's not the author of confusion, and he don't bless no mess. And as long as you put him first, watch the blessings flow. It is like,
yes,
I don't know, sisters on here, she'll be like, there's more breads in the bread aisle, and one monkey don't stop no show. That's
there you
that's
go. Right.
how say it.
That's right. That's right.
That show is like one monkey don't stop no show, and there's trillions of bread in the bread aisle. So it's a lot to
Hmm.
choose from. So
Yeah.
what do you see? So is it anybody that you feel like needs the help the most in the group, or do they all just collectively? Do you feel like one might stray away and come back, and then or everybody just sticking together? The
I'll feel that
children.
Eh,
one.
okay, go ahead. You
Children,
got it.
children are going to be children. Um, they sign up for things. Sometimes, they do stray away. Like I said, they're going to be children. That they do it, because, they didn't like the program. But, it's like I said, for example, it's summertime now. Instead
Mm,
of coming to practice, some of them might be at the pool or at the movies. They're kids. You know what I'm saying? So we don't expect them
right.
to make every practice or whatever. And I would say that a lot of our kids are fast learners. I mean, we don't really see, I can't say that I see any of them really struggling. If that was you was asking, sorry. Um, the younger ones, it's a little bit more challenging because, they're, you know, uh, oh boy, what's that word I'm looking for? The motion and stuff they can't really articulate
Mm-hmm.
certain body certain dance move as like the older ones, but other than that they do their thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Akis, you want
think
to add on to
basically
that?
I was asking, is it like anybody, like sometimes you just have somebody who we don't know what goes on in someone's household, or
Mm-hmm.
if they have like struggling with learning, and then they just being defiant to what might be put together, like working with others. It's
Oh,
a
so
lot of
basically,
reasons why.
you asking it, for instance, if somebody coming from like a troubled background, if they come into the
Mm-hmm.
program, how do they work around the other kids? Oh,
Right, how
that's
do they work
easy.
around others? Do they just run
Oh,
off
that's
and
so easy.
have a
Oh
tantrum, things
no,
like that?
let me. The program is very very disciplined. These kids
Mm,
follow rules. We have 14 commandments is what we call it. These
Mm-hmm.
kids, the band members must obey these 14 commandments. Otherwise, there's consequences where we make them run laps, we make them do push-ups, we make them do sit-ups. Um,
Mm-hmm.
they want to work together. So the drumline and the dance team, it teaches them to be leaders and how to work in team environments. So that if anybody do come from like a crazy background, when they come here, they know it's time for business. If I get that mic, if I
Right.
have to intervene or anything, they know, uh-oh, we did something wrong. So
Mm.
they get rewarded and they also get disciplined, because this is what that type
Yes,
of program
yes.
is. When you're doing dancing and playing drums, it's not easy. So it is something that you got to take dedication and discipline. And all our kids, listen, they come. We might get one that come because they knew they might act out. But let me tell you something: 3 or 4 days of the rehearsal days, oh, they come on their best behavior.
That's
Mm-hmm.
good. I think discipline, core values, integrity means a lot because it'll take them a long way in their adulthood, right? It'll teach them how to be team players. It'll teach them how to respect others, and it'll teach them how to just how they would want to be treated if they amongst. So sometimes people could be the only child, and they really super spoiled, and they don't like being around others. But then it'll teach them
Right,
how to bond with other people. So kudos for you, for both of y'all for having that 14 rule. I don't know what all of them is, but it seems like it might be something that at least will put them back into where they should be, back in a line with each other. So someone now I saw the picture. Is the stuff gold?
What stuff?
Did y'all decorate the drums? Your drums, are they decorated in gold?
of
No,
the
they're.
No.
shading
Mhm.
in the sun, it look gold. Like you'll see like a ricochet of a little bit of gold in there, a little bit. But it depends on light.
Oh.
It depends on the lighting of the
Mhm.
Mhm.
time. Mhm.
Now, do y'all have a particular color that y'all just use? Do they wear uniforms or, like in unison, so they could just wear whatever they like?
This is our color right here. We
Oh,
Yeah.
got
okay.
it's hunter green or
Mm-hmm.
forest green, gold and
Mm-hmm.
black.
Oh,
Those are
Mhm.
that's
our
nice.
colors. And this is
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
our logo, by the way. So it's SBR, Southwestern Royals.
That's nice. So then y'all got the uniforms. Y'all got all y'all uniforms. Somebody makes them for you guys, or did y'all just buy like stuff and make
Mhm.
uniforms with it, like t-shirts and stuff?
Well, Sean created the
We
logo. I want to give him a shout out for that. Thank you
Yes,
very
I was
much,
about
big
to I was
brother.
about to say that. I was about to say Sean.
Yeah, Sean's
Uh-huh.
real dope with stuff like that. He's real dope with the beat that was playing. That's Sean's beat when I come on live. If I wasn't having technical difficulty, I tried to play it a little bit, but that's him. So shout out to bro for doing that. And shout out to him for the logo. That's pretty dope. That's a pretty dope
Thank you,
logo.
Uncle Brett. Thank you for the love.
Okay, Uncle on here too. We got all the family members on here. It's a family affair. So
Yep.
now do y'all have like uniforms? Did y'all get uniforms made?
We have T-shirts. We
Mhm.
need some uniforms, and so that's why we be going around seeing that we get donations and things in that nature to help us get the proper gear because this is an all year round program. It's not just for summer. It's an all year round program for the kids. So we are reaching out for help the best way we can. But nobody seems to want to get back to us. We created a
Mhm.
GoFundMe. We also is with Miss Kaya, help me out here. The
I
print.
think it's called Ink Custom Ink. I think yeah, I
Yes.
think it's called Custom Ink. We created a um like a fundraiser. When you purchase a T-shirt, it helps to raise funds like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, a hoodie rather. Yeah.
Like a
So
printful account.
yes. Yeah. So
So
just
they can go order the t-shirt. But
Yes.
how much
So
how
we
many how much are the uniforms?
whew,
yeah, they're not cheap. Yeah, the band
so
uniforms they
it
could.
like in total of like the equipment,
Mhm.
like so that's like the
Mhm.
drums and the drumsticks and the uniforms. It total up to like 15,000 by itself.
Mm.
Um,
Mhm.
the drums and the equipment is not cheap at all.
Mhm.
So we are doing all that stuff out of our own pocket because nobody, I don't know. I'm not gonna say they
Well,
care to
well,
help
well,
us.
well, first we're gonna stop saying nobody is helping because we got
Right.
this. It's trillions of people. So
Right.
I really believe we are a firm believer of what we speak, and
Yes.
Mhm.
And so right now the right person hasn't come along yet that will, because if I can guarantee you there's somebody with $15,000 is probably just like a walk in the park or a beverage, right? To where
Right.
we think that's, to somebody else that might not be a lot. So, but what I would just say is just keep posting, keep putting it out there, keep tagging people. Now, when y'all go live, do y'all record it?
When
Yes,
we go
yes,
live, oh yes, we do.
And do y'all like tag people? I would be tagging everybody. 50 Cent, Oprah, Tyler. I'll be tag central. At. And then maybe you just never know. Somebody might want you in like a film, or somebody might want you like in a for an event, or to open up for someone and stuff like that. So I mean, I would just keep. I think it. I know for sure, and I think I know it would. It be consistent. It will pay off because if
right,
God
right,
gave if he gives the vision, he gives the provision, right? And I used to think of that sometimes like, oh, how am I gonna get this? But I mean, he's been making a way for the businesses and stuff like that. So he's gonna make a way for the kids because it's for the children, and he thinks well of his children.
Yes, we
right,
do.
right, right.
So you're the CEO, and then and what's your positions again? Sorry.
Miss Kite is the executive director, and I'm the CEO.
Okay. And do you have like an assistant? Do you have other people that help you guys out with the stuff? Or just you two?
We do have
Um,
a board as well,
mhm.
and
Oh,
we, like I said, since we're, getting ourselves together, we are going to get them, on board, to assist us, like with the fundraising and everything, so everybody can start doing their part. And we just got an assistant director on board. Shout out to Miss Shanice Garrett, and also who's the other person? Oh yes, we just got a dance coach. Shout out
okay,
to
Yes.
that's
Nakia.
funny.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then how long have y'all had this thing going on? How long?
This February would be a year.
See, so a lot of things happened in a year, right?
Hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
think a lot of things just happened in a year,
Yes, we
right?
accomplished a lot. We have.
Yeah, I think so.
In
Just
such
by
a short
talking
Yeah.
to
time,
you.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot has happened in a year. So,
Yeah, yeah,
and
and
before you know
something.
it,
We have to, sometimes you have to make things happen, like even though money is not everything. Like, for example, I'm gonna just elaborate on what my partner said about rewarding the children. We took them to the aquarium, and I got free tickets from Hakeem Jeffries, our congressman. Shout out to him. So
that's nice.
Hmm.
you got to make use of things, your resources. You know what I'm saying? Because they
That's
deserve it.
right.
Because, like I said, they work hard, and because we don't want the kids to feel like, okay, this is just a program where we just come and they just get worked, work, 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 work. No, we want them to see the reward. We want to give them a reason to come back. You know what I'm saying? And also, um, when we were inside the community center, our CEO came up with game night, and whoever won the game, they got a
Ooh,
prize. Things like that. So, we, like I said, we try to be creative of how to reward the kids. You know what I mean? To keep them coming back, keep them motivated. You know what I mean?
yeah.
To give that positivity. You know what I mean?
Right. So it's in the center. Y'all have a center that y'all have to rent out, or y'all just get to use the center for free.
No, we don't have a center right now. When we was with the previous drumline, we did have, some space, but that came with, some challenges as well. So
Hmm.
we had to, break off from that too. But matter of fact, we went to a networking brunch earlier today and had spoken to a principal, and she said she could probably give us 2 days. So keeping our fingers crossed on that. You know what I mean? Because space is needed. You know what I mean? For a drum line, the dancers need space, the drummers need space because everybody has their part to
Right.
do. You know what I
Right.
mean? And then we have our office, we have our
Right.
paperwork, what I mean, to do as well. So space is needed.
Right. I was thinking like a gym or
Mhm.
like the rec center and stuff like that. So I was thinking if they had something like that. YMCA, there's none there.
Um, speaking of YMCA, he was. the manager of the YMCA in this area was there too, and we definitely had a talk with him. And he didn't give us a yes or a no, but he said, "Come talk to me," and he said, "We'll figure it out." So that's what I like. I told him, I said, "Thank you for not, for not saying no." You know what I mean? At least we could negotiate something. You know what I mean? Try to work something out. And that's what I appreciate. You know what I mean?
Right. I think that if you find one person where they can just let you go, even if you found like the principal said 2 days, and if YMCA said a day, and then somebody else said another day, well then you got all your days, right? And then you just got it for free. So
Miss
I'm
B,
thinking,
Miss B,
like,
you want to work with us? You want to work with us, Miss B?
who,
You.
who,
'Cause do
me?
you? Yes, because listen, you think
Let
just
me
like
tell you
us. You
something.
think just
I
like
own
us.
my. Yeah, I see the vision, right? I do see the vision, but I own the seasoning company. I am the maker, the picker, the baker. I'm I am,
Wearing many hats, right?
I forgot what that
Excuse me.
is, but literally, I'm doing it all by myself, and it's picking up to where I might hire somebody. I just finished telling my twin sister that they help me when they can. But yeah, I feel y'all pain. I really do. I mean, I might have a
Yeah,
different
it's
thing
tough.
going on
It's
over
tough.
here, but I'm doing all by myself. So what I will say is maybe try to get into. I'll just talk to you offline about like some of the events that I am doing to see if they have any type of way to where they can have like entertainment, at the pop, because I do the pop-up shops or whatever.
Okay.
And yeah, but I would if I was closer to you, I would definitely be part of helping you guys, literally, right? Because I see the vision. I do, and helping others and stuff like that. I don't have a problem with y'all sharing it, sending the link, and I'll share it, and then we just keep sharing it. If you wanna, if you're trying to raise money for something, I will do that and just see how many we can get
Definitely.
people to share and then
Thank you.
like
We
donate.
appreciate that.
And then maybe go live, and I don't know how many followers I got. If everybody gave $1,
Mm-hmm.
that if everybody gave $1, that's some $1,000. If you got like so many people following you on different platforms, if everybody gave $1, then lo and behold, you might have thousands of dollars, right? So it's not much to
Right.
ask for $3, $2, no. But I just think for you guys, especially when you keep in
Yeah, and
kids
and you know
safe.
something,
That's
and,
what you're doing.
you know what's kind of what what makes me laugh at times is like, okay, like on the GoFundMe, there's like tons of different types of causes and everything, and it's like I love animals and everything and stuff. They're the most highest creatures, but it's like it's crazy how people are more willing to support that. I mean, give thousands, not hundreds. I mean, give thousands of dollars to help, these animals in any type of way. I mean, beavers with breast cancer. And I'm like, okay, but what about the youth? You don't care about the youth? You can't give them some drums? You complain about them. You complain that they're on the streets and stuff, but you don't want to help be part of the solution? Like, I'm confused. But nobody wants to donate to that.
Not beavers with breast cancer. I never even heard of that before.
No, I was being funny. I was being funny.
Oh my god!
you know.
I said, you just see my face. I switched my eyes like beavers with breast cancer. That sounds good.
It'll be stuff like that. Like weird stuff.
It just takes $1. It just takes
Mm-hmm.
$1. $1. If you can, literally, if we could just try to put something where we just go live and everybody just donate $1, or everybody we share the links simultaneously, and then we'll see how many everybody. And then everybody just shares $1. If y'all just created like one Cash App or one pay, I hate PayPal. If you sorry PayPal, but I just don't like PayPal. If you just share one like link, and then everybody can give $1. If you set out the goal and set it to them and be like, Lord, we just going live, and all we need is just $1 from everybody. So but yes, she said it right. So true. People are weird. People are really, really weird to me, because it's like, yeah, I got a drum line, and they like that drum line, but don't like your same drum line, same drums, same people, same kids, same clothes, same everything. And then all of a sudden, they don't like your drum. They don't like what you just posted, and then somebody else can post it, and then all of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden, it gets all these thousands. That's called hateration, right? That's called haters,
There you
right?
go.
So
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna have some of those, and you're gonna have
And it's
jealousy and
crazy. And
everything.
it's
So just keep pushing.
Listen, I was told
yeah.
90% of your success is based off your haters. So your haters gonna come and support you before the people that go support you supposed to support. So it's the truth.
yeah. And it's crazy
See,
because
Yolanda
people
said,
are
"How could she?"
always. Mhm.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's crazy because people are always, encouraging, especially like people that's close to your friends, family. Oh, start a business. And when you do it, zero support. Everybody got a list of excuses why they can't support you, or they just silent. Everybody's quiet now. So what's the point, And then
Crickets.
it's like you got people up there that criticizes people for working a 9 to 5, like, oh, why don't you just work for yourself, and why are you working for the white man, all this crazy stuff. But it's like, okay, when you start a business, nobody supports you.
Right.
You
Well,
know what I mean? It's
Yolanda said,
crazy.
"How
And
could
then
she donate?" Yolanda said, "How could she
mhm,
donate?" Yolanda's in Long Island, and Yolanda owns Grown Girls NYC, and she is
mhm.
an author of several books, which one of them turned into a screenplay that soon will be a movie. So she got a lot going on for herself, and she's in Long Island. You guys should just get up and chat because of the fact that she, her voice reaches volume as well. So you might want to get up with Yolanda, follow her, right? When we come off, and then follow Yolanda and see how she can help you guys, and maybe help you guys if she have some type of outside event where y'all could come. And because Coney Island and Long Island, if I could travel from Charlotte to Long
Mhm.
Island, do y'all have like a transportation? How do y'all get around?
That's the thing. We don't have that either, and that's why most of our events are local. But if we are asked, to do a show that's out of our jurisdiction, we do let people know up front. Hey, listen, due to the fact that we are a new drumline, we don't have our own transportation. Can you provide it? Then we'll be more than happy, to do the show. You know what I mean? So, and another
Yeah,
thing I
connect
wanted
with
to say.
Yolanda, and then so y'all need like a
Mhm.
bus. Y'all need uniforms. Y'all need
Yeah,
good
a lot is
equipment,
needed.
We need more
and then
drums. Yeah.
yeah,
Right, we need the proper drums
huh?
because we need the proper drums because the drums we have, we just, took them apart from a drum set and just, like that. So they're not even the proper drums. They're not marching band drums, and that's what we need. And I was going to say that, we understand that some people could be skeptical, because a lot of people use, organizations and programs to scam. But let me tell you something, baby. We have receipts. We have a whole TikTok page to show what we're doing. You know what I mean? And the money goes, and then also physical receipts. You know what I mean? I got a whole bunch of them from
Mm-hmm.
Amazon that shows equipment that we buy, parts. You know what I mean? So it's like there's no scamming here. You know what I mean? It's all about
Right?
the
Do
kids.
y'all not? Do y'all go live on TikTok though?
Excuse me.
Do y'all go live on TikTok?
We
Um,
haven't been live lately on
I
TikTok.
go live on TikTok. TikTok to me
yeah.
seems the most begging could be private, but begging is platform out, right? I be on there. I mean, I went live for the first time, and 540 people jumped in the room, and I got
Mm,
663 followers on the seasoning one, but I got more on my personal one. Just start going live. Go live with y'all practice, and then you can add your cat. Is y'all over 1,000 followers though? Because you got to have 1,000 to go live,
Yeah,
right?
I'm
If you
familiar.
have 1,000.
I'm familiar with the TikTok world.
Yeah, put your
Yeah.
cash app up there. Let people donate and say. I mean, shoot, put a goal. People, I could put a goal. You could put a goal every time you go live. My goal right now, we don't need no flowers. We, make people tap and donate so y'all can monetize on there. But your goal right
mhm,
now tonight, we trying to hit our $500 and just go live and keep going live. I mean, that's the most uniquest platform. I will say that's
mhm.
out. And then
Hmm.
people's prosperous up there making thousands. I'm gonna have to be that's why I be on there a lot now. I'm gonna be real consistent with the seasoning on there. I gotta be because it's thousands on TikTok.
Hmm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like I said, it's all about, what people, are want to support or into, you know what I mean? Because, of course,
Mhm.
scrolling through TikTok, I see, a lot of handsome men. It's like everybody's boom, 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 hearts, hearts supporting that, you know what I mean? But the youth is like dead. I'm like, it's crazy. So because he's fine, you giving him all this stuff, you know what I mean? I mean, people like what you like, you know what I mean? But it's like,
Well, then when y'all gonna go viral, make an interesting story
hmm
time. If you gotta fabricate
hmm
stuff. Story times look like it goes famous, and then somebody said about your Cash App handle. So what is your Cash App? I'll put it in here. You know your Cash App? Do
I
y'all have
believe
like a
it's
unison Cash?
I believe it's work because I really don't use it like that. I use Zelle. Let me see. Let me
Okay,
just
so
go to
what's
my
the
cash.
Zelle? Is it a phone number? What's the
Yes, yes,
Zelle?
you can use my phone number. Um,
Okay, what is that?
it's 917 995 5341.
Okay,
Yeah.
5341. And this is Zelle.
Or if they feel more comfortable, to send it through the GoFundMe link, just look up the South Brooklyn Royals drumline. Like I
Now,
said, I can share.
I mean, personally, I would rather do the Zelle or I would rather do the Cash App because I heard the GoFundMe take a lot of percentage.
mm, yeah.
When you go to cash out, they cashing out. I heard the
Right,
GoFundMe
right, right.
take a lot of percentage. So I mean, I put the Zelle there, so if anybody wants to just like donate, then you guys can. And then the name on the Zelle is what, so they make sure that they give it to the right person.
hmm
Your name is on the Cash App.
Can't hear you breaking up.
Oh, am I
Yeah, my,
breaking
my
up?
yeah, my headphones are like breaking up. Yeah,
Okay, my bad.
yeah.
Y'all hear me now?
My name on the Cash App is Warriors. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, yeah, much
Spell
better.
it for me.
Yeah, my name on the Cash App is Warriors.
W
Dollar
O R
sign
R I E
W.
S.
No,
Oh,
no, with
okay,
an
the
A.
Cash App. Okay,
Warriors,
hang
like
on.
warrior, but warriors. For a woman, warriors. WARRIESS.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Dollar symbol WARRIESS.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
Yep.
Okay. So I just put the Cash App and then I just put the Zelle guys. So if anybody wants to help them out, then that's it. And then it'll be up there when I come off of the live. Even if you guys give $5 and stuff like that. On Thursday I'll send you guys some money too. So I'll make sure I'll take it and I Cash App you guys some. I mean, every little bit counts, and then maybe
Of
get one
course.
drum, and then work on getting the next drum, and then the next
hmm
drum, and then the next drum. Right? Are these drums on Amazon?
Yes.
Um.
It depends on which drum.
Yeah. Actually, a better website is the Guitar Center
Mm.
because like when you spend, I think it's like over $199, they'll give you like a discount or maybe shipment for free. Like gotta look for things like that. Amazon really doesn't give a wide selection of drums. You know what I mean? So, but like I said, the Guitar Center is a better option.
These are marching band. They call marching band drums.
Yeah, marching band drums
Yes,
because and
marching
also
band drum.
they come. Yeah, they come. The Guitar Center. The difference with the Guitar Center, they actually come with the harness. Because if you buy from like any other sites, you have to buy that separately, which is more expensive, of course. So the Guitar Center, they sell the drums with the harness, so
Okay.
they
Yes,
can
he
carry the
is.
drum.
Sister said,
So
God is going to bless you. Yes, he is. He is. He's going to do
Yes,
exceedingly abundantly
amen.
we can even ask or hope for,
yes,
because
thank
that's
you.
what kind of God he is. And then all of a sudden, he just sends miracles out of the clear blue sky. You might not have not one drum right now, and then tomorrow you wake up with everybody with a drum, all kind of
Okay.
uniforms. You just never know what this or going and putting it out in the atmosphere can bring you. So I really truly believe that for you guys. And I wish you guys the best. So we're winding down, right? So what I wanted to ask you guys,
Thank
I always ask two questions. Where you see yourself in 5 years? And then if you had to say something to motivate somebody else, what would you say? It don't have to be about the kids, drumline, anything like that. So we'll go with Cheyenne and then we'll go on down to um, I don't want to pronounce his name wrong. So,
I
what would
keep
you say to motivate somebody?
to motivate
I
somebody.
look at it and I'd be like,
I
yeah.
would say
What would you
keep
say?
going. I would say keep going because, like I said, in life, no matter what you're doing, whether it's a job, marriage, relationships, raising children, everything is a challenge. But keep going. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we get discouraged. There's times, I call my best friend up because he's also my best friend. I'm like, your best friend, I can't take this. They keep doing this and they don't want. And he'd be like, yo, we got to keep going. You know what I mean? He said, we got to keep striving, reach for the stars. He said, we can do it. You know what I mean? He said, we're a great team. You know what I mean? And this is what comes along with it. You know what I mean? The trials will make you stronger. Just keep going. So that's my motivational speech.
That's good. You guys hit the share button because Karen is sharing is free. Let's get their names out. They got 21, 21, 25. How many children?
Yeah,
25. You
about
can say
25
25.
children. Mm-hmm.
25 children. They need
Mm-hmm.
new drums. It comes with the harness. They need outfits and everything like that. They need it's just gonna take a whole village, right?
There you
And
go.
right, it takes a village, and it's not just because that ain't my child and I don't know that child. It's still a child, and no child should be left behind because they're keeping the
Mm-hmm.
children off the street. They have practices, they trying to take them on little trips, they trying to do stuff. They in Coney Island, even if it's a day in Coney Island, regardless they used to Coney Island or not. Riding the rides is something different from just going and being able to look at the ride. So
Yes.
let's just try to help them out as much as we can, guys. I put their cash app, I put their
Yeah,
Zelle there, and
we appreciate that so
even if we
much.
gave a little bit, $5 or $10, it'll add up in the long run. And even if you pick a student at a time, one drum, one outfit, one drum, one outfit, one drum, one outfit, right? And then you everybody will get what it is that you need. But everybody.
Yeah, our motto is rebuilding the village. So,
Yes. That's our motto.
somebody got to do
That's
it.
right.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Um,
So,
For y'all for
Miss
doing it.
Miss
That's good.
Kaya, she hit it right on the nose. When she said, keep going, don't give up, and the most important thing is to have patience. You know,
hmm
things don't happen overnight. It don't happen
right.
tomorrow. Be consistent and stand on all 10. That's it. Keep pushing. That's why I push it with Miss Kaya because she's like the backbone. She taught me patience. Because I had a little bit of patience. Uh, but she definitely taught me patience. We learn from each other every day. So every day's a new
hmm
experience. So we just keep going forward. That's it. And stay patient.
I
So
love
keep,
that.
Okay, he's
I
bigging
love
me up,
that.
so I'm gonna big him up. He taught me
you did already.
how to believe. Yeah, well, he taught me how to believe in myself because, that was one of the things I struggled with. You know what I mean? And he told me, he said, "You're also a leader." You know what I mean? And like I said, I really never saw myself like that. You know what I mean? So I'm like, he was like, "You the queen of this." You know what I mean? He's the king. I'm the queen. I'm like, I can't even run my own house. My kids are all over the crazy. But you know what I mean? But even though sometimes we may not have the skills to manage other things, we have to go to where we could apply our gifts in the areas that we've been blessed with. You know what I mean? Because like every mother's not a teacher, and I'm not ashamed to say that. Like
That's
I'd be
right.
like, what homework? What 10 plus 10 is? It used to be 20, but now you got to find 5. And okay, never mind. You know what I mean? But as long as we,
I mean, I
like
get
I said, find our gifts and apply our skills to that and expand it. You know what I mean? And share it and share those gifts. But like I said,
that's
I'm,
right. That's right.
he's my angel. He's,
Mm.
yeah,
We
he's a
all need a
blessing.
backbone.
He's been a blessing. He's
You got
right. I'm
somebody.
so thankful to him.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm so
I'm
thankful to him.
thankful for my
I
twin
thank the Most High
sister.
every day.
Y'all keep talking at the same time.
Sorry.
I'm thankful to the Most High for him for blessing me because you don't find too many people that are willing to struggle and ride a ride like this with you. You know what I mean? And and
That's
and,
right.
and not getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really
That's
truly
right.
blessed and thankful for him. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut her off. My apologies. There, it's got like a little delay. It's probably
Mhm.
I think it's under and outside where I'm at. But that's how I
mhm,
feel about my twin sister. You know, like I could if she's
mhm.
available, she'll just come, regardless if we got to drive to Atlanta to help me with an event to here in Charlotte or Wilmington. If she's available, or any one of my kids, because it's not easy, right? And I feel you with the teaching of the kids. I'm glad I ain't got to go through that no more. Cause I'm like, what are you talking about?
Mm.
Right.
So you got,
Mhm.
you know what? So sometimes I have special guests up here, and the enemy just don't want it to get out, right? So that's why I had technical difficulties at first. I always say that. I know when it's going to be something special because the enemy would try to stop it.
Mhm.
And see, you know, that's credit for this because if anything, he doesn't want to see us prosper. But I really believe in my heart of hearts that you guys are going to be very, very successful. Like he said, you got to have patience, consistency is the key. And then you're only a year in. You're only a year in. So you ain't got this and we ain't got that. It's only 1 year.
Mhm.
That's it.
Mhm.
That's it. Am I breaking up? Because I think that the service is acting nervous. Am I
Yeah, and like I said, it's very
breaking up?
windy over here in Coney Island too. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, we're about to end this anyway. So I always give a shout out to Millie Seasoning. Millie Seasoning you need is in one bottle. We have garlic and herb. We have Cajun. We have a seafood, a seasoning for your seafood, and we have a
Mhm.
purpose. We make a fresh chicken fry to order. So if you order the chicken fries made with all natural ingredients, you can find Millie Seasoning on Amazon, or you can find Millie Seasoning on millieseasoning.com. We also sell it on the TikTok shop, and we got more platforms coming as we speak. Look, I thank you guys for
Wonderful.
always just having patience with me today. I thank you guys for just rocking out with me and didn't give up when I had a little bit of trouble. And now look, and I just wish you guys nothing but prosperity, abundance, and overflow. And he hears every prayer that you pray because I know for sure he's going to do a great work in for you guys because you are helping not just yourselves, but
Mhm.
25 of his children. 25 of his
Yes.
children. They not
There you go.
see children that they're borrowed to us. Anybody's child is borrowed to us, but they given from the Lord, right? Every child is given from the Lord, and if you take the time out to take care of somebody else's children, I don't see where you won't be rewarded for that. I just don't see it.
Yes, thank you. Thank
I
you.
want
We
to shout out
Thank
your
appreciate
you.
that.
social media. I want to shout out your social medias before we go. Can you
All
hear
you
me?
gotta do is Google us on South Brooklyn Royal. Just Google us and it direct you to the Instagram, the TikTok, and the
The
Facebook.
Facebook page, and because we have our GoFundMe link on there on the Facebook page. And like I said, there's pictures,
Mm.
like I said, of our children and everything, and the videos of what we're doing. Because, like I said, there's no scam in here. We have receipts, for what we're doing. We make sure we take videos and pictures, what I mean, to keep track of our activities, you know what I mean? Not just, to prove to the world, but, so that the parents could see, look, this is what your child is doing. This is where, you know, um, they're progressing.
That's right. That's good. That's some good stuff there. And then when it's over, you guys can put all the links inside the comments as well, right? And then I'll get up with you as far as joining this community that I'm in just to see if they have like for events because I know one of them they had Smith and Wesson was about to perform and you could have actually performed. They said there was an application to perform with Smith and Wesson. So obviously, it's more on this platform that I'm a part of than it is just ending
Mhm.
opportunities. So we'll look. I'll share it with you guys so we can a
We
little bit
definitely
further and
appreciate
to
that.
see how you can. But then, because you could put the city and where you're from, so it doesn't have to be like North Carolina. You could put where you're from, and then vending events, they still have like the people's contact information there, and then you could just email them and tell them that going on, and if y'all guys could come and perform and things like that. I mean, I would do all kind of. She said, seeing if you guys could perform at the what's that Manhattan and things like that,
Times Square.
Hmm.
just so you can raise Times Square so y'all can raise more money. And I'm gonna pray for you guys tonight, and I'm gonna continue Y'all
Thank you
names
very
down
much.
in my book because we write the vision and make it plain, right? So God could put it on the tables and run with it. And that's Rebecca too. And I take that to my grave.
We thank you for having us. We love you too. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and then I wish y'all all the
Thank you.
best because I want to see you guys win and succeed, and because y'all helping the kids, not just it's easy when you're a nonprofit. Like she said, you don't get paid, right? That's a not when you're a nonprofit, you don't
Right.
get paid. So you
Right.
definitely doing it from the heart, and that means a lot. So I'll get out. I am the host Sidell B, and then this is what's the name of the thing again? Because I don't want to say it wrong. You're saying
The
South.
South
What
is
is it called?
the South Brooklyn Royals drumline and
Oh,
dance
South
troupe.
Brooklyn Royals. That's what you're
Yes.
saying,
Mm-hmm.
South Brooklyn
Yes.
Royals? Okay,
Yes.
and this
Yes.
has been the South Brooklyn Royals, and we are out of here. Just read some of the comments. He said, speak what you, but let's see, but let me put it back up here, and then we're about to go because we did have some people saying something. I think that's your uncle, right? Was that your uncle?
This is my brother from another mother. Yeremia, speak what
No,
you
he
seek
said,
until you see what you spoke. Mm-hmm.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
I say that all the time.
You just said that to us. You just said that to
Come on
me.
with that
You just
quote.
said that to me. You just said that to me actually. Not word from word what he said, but you just told me to stop doubting it because somebody gonna see y'all. Stop saying nobody wanna help. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right. Because we are what we speak. So
Right.
we are what we speak. And words, we have to be very mindful of this little thing. And
Right.
it's very powerful. It can either bless you or curse you. But sometimes we don't know that we're cursing
Hmm.
ourselves just by the
Right.
words that we speak. And I don't use like words like hope or try. I try not to speak because I speak prosperous lenders and not borrowers, givers, not takers, things of that nature. So I didn't mean to correct you because you are a man, but at the end of the day, watch your words
Ain't
because
nothing wrong with that.
yeah, you
Shoot.
want to be prosperous. And though it tarries, wait for it. Amen. Somebody reading their word. I got a man of God
Yep.
in the audience.
Yeremia,
Hello,
brother
can I get
Yeremia.
an amen?
Love you.
We gotta do this 3 months from now.
Somebody,
We gotta do this
somebody's reading
again.
the word.
We gotta do this again 3 months. We gotta do this again 3 months from now. Definitely.
That's right. You got to come back whenever y'all feel like it. All Cheyenne have to do is let me know. Is we want to come back. We got great news. We got exciting news. Right? It don't even have to be 3 months. I do this every month. The only week I won't be going live is the last week, probably of August, because I'll be on a cruise, so I won't be able to go besides that. And you guys can
You
come back
leaving me?
whenever y'all like. And make sure y'all share all the links so people definitely I put the Cash App and stuff in there, but make sure y'all share the GoFundMe if you want to, or just try to maybe create like another link that will lead you to like the Zelle or the Cash App so then people could give so you won't have so much of the money that you're taking from
Okay,
you,
I'm gonna
right?
put the
We don't
GoFundMe
want
in
that.
the right
Right.
now.
All right.
But
Okay.
And I see you guys, and we are out of here. Peace.
Okay, take care.
Bye, guys. All right. You guys make sure y'all catch me live on every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I go live with entrepreneurs on what got them started, what keeps them motivated in the industry. So I am your host, Sidell B, and I am even out. Good night. Y'all have a blessed and prosperous night. And remember to have faith because faith will move the mountain and fear